Hi everyone, welcome back to my TWC 422 channel. This week I'll be discussing my audio and visual project for this class. So far, we've only submitted a proposal to our instructor of what it is we are going to do. In my case, I was gonna do, it says here, I was gonna do a promotional video for a family business. This video will consist on promoting our product to local farmers. In this video, I will explain all different types of quality hay we have, as well as show a brief description of how the product is made. I will also show the process of shipping the hay across the country, as well as to local farmers. This will all be displayed in a 60 to 90 second video, like a commercial on how it is all done. Making a promotional type of video that will be uploaded to YouTube as well as on our social media page that I had made previous on my social media paper that I turned in. I have, up till now, I have been taking video of what it is we do in our business. Today I took a video of how it is loaded and shipped on the truck and for it to be distributed. The people that came today, they were going to distribute it upstate to Flagstaff, and some was going to New Mexico, and then there was another one where it was going to Texas. So yeah, I've been doing a whole bunch of videos trying to piece this thing together, if you will. I have them all set. I was gonna do it on a video editor that I have. My idea worked, except my quality of my videos didn't allow me to fix it in, so I haven't figured that out yet, but for my final submission, I will figure that out. I'm getting there. I have all the content and everything set out. I just have to piece all this together, make it flow, put background music on it, and make it into a commercial. Pretty much a 16 to 90 second commercial. Either way, a 16 to 90 second commercial is a pretty good time because that's how much you have people's attention for. A really short time span, so it will be perfect for this kind of commercial. I just haven't found one yet. I was trying to look for ideas on YouTube on how people do these. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't had a whole set idea plan of how to piece this together, like I had said before. But I will talk about what it is that it will be containing in the video, what's going to be described and what's going to be talked about, and what it'll consist of. So I do have a script, but mine's not really a script that I would, because I'm not doing audio, so I'm not talking. It's more of a commercial for mine. So I don't have an actual script where I wrote like 2-3 pages on what I'm going to say. But I can give you a brief description of what's going to be on there. So I had said that I would be producing a promotional video again. This video will consist on promoting the product to local farmers. So when I say local farmers, I mean local dairies that are local in our state, not upstate, but in our area. I'm talking, in the Maricopa County area. Not up north, not to the south, no, just in this area. Why? Because it's closer for us. We don't have to pay that much shipping cost to ship it over there. We don't have to pay the trucker to drive, and he gets his part, he gets his commission, so it's much easier for us to, distribute it in the area. I'm talking about local farmers as in people that have animals at their home, like, because where I'm from, down in Buckeye, it's farm area. It's all farms. There's no, the city from where we live, the city's around like half an hour away, so it is all farms, and people down here do have animals, chickens, goats, cows, pigs, whatever you want to call it, they have it. So we try to distribute our hay to them, and they are our top consumers. So they are my target audience, and also outside dairies, farmers, whatever it may be. There's also second tier producers, or not producers, second tier sellers. So they buy it from us, and then they go resell it over in Texas or New Mexico, which is the second type of what do you call it? Second type of way that we sell our product. As far as I said that I will be explaining all different types of hay that we have. As far as different types, I would say that there's 3 types. There's type 1. We call it type 1, type 2, type 3. They're pretty simple, and it's recognized in all businesses. Quality 1 hay, or type 1 hay, is premium hay, so it's really top quality. It's pure alfalfa. There is no weeds, any type of other unknown plant other than that. So it's really top hay. It's really like specifically branded for really good for horses, like race horses, things like that. People, ask, hey, could I have a semi-load? We call them semi-loads. A semi-load is a truck, and they're sold by tons. So, we'll get a call from here and now and there. We'll get a call, and they'll ask, I need top hay, or top quality hay, or number 1 hay, or whatever. They call it premium. Like I said, it's the premium top. Usually they call it premium type 1, top quality, and quality 1. That is the name, the reference for the really good specific just hay. Like it's just nothing else, just alfalfa. The second type we have, second quality, is second quality, of course. Number 2, normal hay. It's got straws, grass, a mixture of different types of weeds. This hay is usually less expensive. Why? Because less goes into it. Less water, less fertilizer, and less work than the other one. Because top hay, the premium hay, there's a lot of fertilizer that you have to buy. And I mean, it's expensive. We're talking about anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 just to, do one field and spray it. And, you have to go to the herbicide place, which over here is called Elena, and they sell you the chemical. Now you have to go visit a second person, which has a helicopter or an airplane that loads it onto the helicopter or airplane. They fly out to your farm and they do it for you. So it's really expensive to do that kind of hay, and that is why it's way more expensive. Usually top hay, I forgot to mention, usually that right now goes for $20 a bale. The second quality hay, like I said, nothing goes into it, not much fertilizer, not much water, not much things, so usually it goes around for $15 a bale. And then you have the third quality, which is a little bit worse than second quality. There's more weeds, more things. It's less, it has less quality than the top hay. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with it. If it rains, it gets stained. People don't like the stains. If the baler doesn't work, the twine isn't tight. It doesn't have the ideal weight. And usually the ideal weight for each bale is 100 pounds each. So if it doesn't have the ideal weight, they don't like it. So it becomes third quality hay. Like I had said, there are many types of quality hays out there. It all depends on what you name it. If it's top hay and you believe it's top hay and it's just alfalfa, it's obviously top hay. Top hay, like number 1 quality. If there's weeds in it, a little bit of fertilizer, it's quality 2. If it's just plain grass, weeds, and everything you find that you cut up and put it in a bale, that's third quality, which is way cheaper. We're talking $10 a bale. And then after that, you have Bermuda grass and straw and things like that. But that all depends on if you decide to farm it or not. We personally don't do grass. We stick to hay. It's all hay. But yeah, like I said, it all depends on it all ranges on different prices. It all depends on what's in the bale. It all depends if you know it cuts up perfectly. When I mean cutting up, I mean the bale is compacted by the baler. I will show that in the video. I will show how that works in the video. But the baler, it packs it into a little square, compact, tight, comes out at the other end. And once farmers or local farmers, what they like is for the each stack of hay, not stack but like section, it pieces out perfectly. It has to be perfect, exact every time. So a lot of process goes into making a bale, but usually it comes out perfect if you have the right equipment. And yeah, that's what's considered top quality hay. And then from there on, you know, you have those rips, ones here and there. What I mean by rips is the twine that they're tied up with. Sometimes the machine that's making them won't tie it perfectly. So if it's not tied, it loosens, and if it loosens, those compact little squares that I was talking about, they're not gonna work. So farmers don't like that either. Those are the things that make it second quality, and third quality is just whatever's left over, pretty much. The second thing I was going to talk about was, I'll explain different types of quality hay, which I just did. I'll give you a brief description of how the product is made. I will display that in my video. Right now, it's going to be actually kind of hard to do that. I didn't plan this ahead of time, but we're in the winter time, and during the winter time, there's no job, pretty much. We save the hay. Part of our hay during the summer, we sell some hay and we save some under tarps, and when the winter comes, we sell it at a much higher price right now because there is no hay. So there's a lot of demand for it but no supply. So we save it and we sell it. So right now it's pretty much all selling and no making, no producing. Usually the producing starts around March and doesn't end until October. So during those times, we're super busy. And, but I will ask and check in and see if there's a way that we can work that out, and see if there's a way that they can cut the grass, cut the alfalfa, and see if they can bale it for me so I can get a picture of how exactly it is made, not a picture, a video of how the process is made. It's pretty simple, you know, they cut it with another machine. They cut it down into rows. Once those rows are made, you know, you have to let it dry. Usually in the summertime, it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 days. Since we live here in Arizona, it's super hot. But also in the summer, it gets really tricky because if it rains, the product is gone. And then in the wintertime, it's really hard because the hay doesn't dry as fast because of the cold air and the humidity and everything. So a lot of process goes into it. So it's really hard, like I said. But I will ask and see if I can do that for the video. If not, I will still provide some way or form of how it is done. And then I will also show the process of shipping hay across the country. Oh, I can actually show that because right now is the perfect time. I took a video today. The 3 people that came today, one of them was going upstate to Flagstaff, the second one was going to New Mexico, and the third one was going to Texas. The process, you get a forklift. We have a forklift. You get it. You take the little square. Usually each stack has 64 bales in it. You load it onto the truck. Usually the semi-load is 8 stacks. Load them onto the truck. Usually, the people that come and buy it, usually they have, what do you call them? I don't know what those are called, but they're the things that tie down the stacks. Like, they secure them so when they're off in the freeway, off to these places, they don't fall over, you know, obviously. They tie them down with their ropes, and then we have a scale. The scale consists of weight. So, like I had said before, each semi-load is sold by tons. So, The trucker usually goes by